Next senior, we have number 91, Adam Coco. Next senior, we have number 4, George. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 senior class.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of CU Division I Club Hockey. Tonight they face off against the dreaded CSU Rams. If you can hear in the background, the Revenge of the Sith music is playing in the background as the CSU Rams hit the ice right now, and the boos ring around the rink. Some slight cheers, but mainly boos.
Yeah, we should have a good game here tonight. A rivalry game for sure. And senior night here for the Colorado Buffaloes, where they see 7 seniors touch the ice tonight. Hopefully we got a good game tonight. It's been a chippy series so far, with the advantage 3-0-1 going to the Buffs. Hopefully we see a good game tonight.
So this is the first time the Buffs and the Rams meet in over a month. It's been a while since they met up. The Rams dominated the last time they met back in Fort Collins. This is going to be a home-and-home matchup this weekend. As you guys might be familiar, usually Colorado will play 2 home games against a team, but since Fort Collins is so nearby, they're going to do a home game here tonight in Boulder, and then CSU will host the game tomorrow night in Fort Collins.
Tonight's matchup is a mystery in Colorado State. This is your Colorado Buffaloes. Number 91, Adam Trumpo. Senior, Brendan Hanson. Tommy Hyman. Number 4, Jay Peterson. Number 59, Tyler Cato. Number 1, senior, Robbie Hodges. At this time, we simulated now for the Colorado.
Rendition of the national anthem by our PA speaker. So it's a mostly senior starting lineup tonight for our senior night, with 5 out of the 6 starting Buffaloes being seniors who are graduating this coming May. First time in 3 years we're having in-person graduation, so that's exciting. Let's run through the lineup real quick. At forward you have Adam Trunko, the senior, along with Brendan Hanson, another senior, and a junior in Thomas Kleinman, who finished in dead last in fantasy football this year. That won't be the first time I mention that tonight. At defense, you have number 4, Jared Peterson, and number 59, Kyle Cato. Two seniors going to start on the back line for us tonight. And in net, you have number 1, Ravi Khatri, another senior. It's going to be a good time seeing him start in net tonight. He's been exciting so far this year, ever since he grabbed that starting role. Everyone is hype, excited to get started at center ice. Brendan Hansen wins the faceoff for the Buffaloes. Peterson swings it out back. Now Thomas Kleiman stuck in the corner. The Rams have a good forecheck to start, and they will take it the other way. A shot just misses wide. And the Rams lose possession. It's going to go all the way back to their own net, and they're going to have to reset. Keegan Lewis on ice for the Buffaloes now. Also Jesse Kate. Good start for the Rams so far. It seems like they're controlling the tempo how they want to. Colorado's going to have to establish some possession soon. Kate with a big hit behind the net. That puts some energy in the crowd. Now a little bit of a scrum in the corner. Rams come out with it. Khatri covers the puck, freezes it. Scrum! Under. There we go. Get it! And that's what it's like to have a rivalry.
Yeah, we might see that a lot tonight. In 4 matchups this season, the teams combined for a total of 143 penalty minutes. The second game contributed 89 of those. So there might be a lot of extracurriculars after the whistle this game.
Yeah, these two teams will find every chance they can tonight to get a little shove or a little punch in there after the whistle. Just keep your eyes out for that. We're gonna keep an eye on the rest and see how they react to it. Because we've seen crews not take that crap before. You know, they want to establish the tone early.
Yeah.
And we might see a couple guys go to the box early just for a little bit of extracurriculars.
Yeah, we got a few frustrated teams here. Both are coming out on losing streaks. CSU's last win was December 4th here in Boulder in a 4-3 shootout win. They've lost 6 straight after that. And CU's 0-3-5 in their last 0-3-2 in their last 5. So both teams are looking for a big win tonight.
A shot off the face-off, pretty easy on the chest of Ravi Khatri. He'll freeze this one. We'll take it to the other side of CSU's attacking zone, and we'll have a face-off. Here's Peshenik. He's going to get it out. McConaughey with a nice little dump off to Del Tufo. And it's going to go back the other way. That was a flash of excitement there for the Buffaloes, but they haven't been able to break through just yet. Kind of bending, not trying to break. Another shot from CSU, saved off the leg of Ravi Khatri. And Peshenik going to take it the other way. Tries to deke past one. Del Tufo will clean that one up. CSU establishes possession. Colorado is going to go for a line change here. Joey Felicicia, George Issa, and Quinn Schreppel in for the attack now for Colorado. In the back line, you have your starters, Kyle Cato and Jarrett Peterson. Peterson on the forecheck, trying to keep it in the zone, but it squeaks out. George Issa has it, though. And he's going to look to dump it. It gets in, but not too far. CSU going to take it the other way. No icing as it was off the stick of Schreppel. Peterson's going to have to work it out from behind. He finds Thomas Kleiman. Kleiman gets it out of the zone, but not good enough as CSU's going to take it back the other way. Shot wide. Kleiman with it. A little bit slow for Colorado here, just trying to control the pace. But they find it through. Trunco shot wide. Oh, that was a great look there. That came off the stick of, I have no clue that came off the stick of, maybe Issa. I don't know. I was so excited there for Trunco. but he just couldn't find the net. Now here's Keegan Lewis. Square pass to Kate. Kleinman tips it on into the zone. CSU's keeper traps it. Now the Rams will take it the other way. Not for long, though. Hager. Mark Borgie now in the game. First we're seeing of him. Just 4 minutes in so far tonight. No goals just yet. Some good action so far. Here's a shot. Another follow-up from Keegan Davis. And goalie lost his helmet, so the play is whistled dead. That was originally off the stick of David Mitchell. Davis with the follow-up. No luck.
Yeah, we got a lot of fast-paced plays so far. Colorado really hasn't kept a lot of possession of the puck. A lot of their chances were all quick breaks. Look for them to settle down a little bit in the offensive zone and maybe generate a few more chances that way.
Yeah, it does seem like the Rams are controlling the pace and possession so far of this game, but Colorado with a good chance getting the dead puck, and they're going to have a face-off in their attacking zone. This is going to be a huge win for them if they can grab this puck and kind of work it around a little bit. They're not going to get it, though, and CSU is going to try to clear. Let's see how the forecheck goes, though. CSU escapes, goes the other way. They don't exactly have the numbers. And it fizzles out. Borgie going to try to take it the other way. And he gets it. A little up check. Shot blocked. Davis. A little saucer towards net. Nothing happening. Borgie's shot saved between the legs of CSU's goaltender. Another dead whistle, and now some life for the Buffaloes.
Looked like a little bit of miscommunication at the blue line there. I thought Peterson was going to rip that one. He was winding up for it, but he couldn't get that shot off, but still a great chance from the Buffaloes.
Yeah, a little bit of a conversation on the bench now between Peterson and Davis. It seemed like both of them could have gone for the puck in that situation. Davis came out with it and didn't really fire the best shot towards net. Now the Buffs going to try to keep the Rams under pressure. Don't want to let them out too easily. Del Tufo on the forecheck. Forces a dump. Lewis takes a big hit. So does McConaughey. CSU with it. Behind the net. Dangerous stuff for the Rams. Shot. Went wide. Not sure if that was blocked or just missed. But nonetheless, the puck gets out of the zone. And CSU will have to reset. The dump goes straight to the goalie. Kotri freezes the puck. And we'll have a good line change for the Buffaloes, much needed after dealing with some pressure there from CSU.
That was a quality chance from CSU there, right in the low slot. Missed the net, but that could have easily winded up in the hitting the net there.
Yeah, that was some of the best passing so far we've seen from both of the teams. They worked the puck really well, and you really should have had a shot on net. I'm not sure if it was blocked or not, but I think the Rams should have tested Kotri a little bit more with that chance. They'll go again, though. This puck is dumped. Colorado State with possession so far. Felicikia going to try to get it out. Dumped once again. Kotri leaves it for Hager. Hager to Hartman. Hartman now to Felicikia. Still, oh, that one was dangerous, but it caught the body of Jack Hager. Jake Hager, apologies. Now Hartman to Hager. Teaming up with Quinn Treppel. Kleinman on the forecheck. So is Trunco. Colorado unable to establish some hardy possession so far. Hartman. Now Kleinman brings it in. Oh, the ref got him for offsides. Hansen couldn't wait. Kleinman caught him with a little 1-2, a little pause, and that'll catch Hansen offsides. We're going to take a face-off right in front of us.
The Buffaloes need to settle down a little bit here. Last time they played on home ice, they got swept by the number 2 team in the country, University of Central Oklahoma. You want to see them bounce back tonight here at home and hopefully settle down and get some more possession in the offensive zone.
Yeah, well, University of Central Oklahoma, when you think of them, you think of a hockey powerhouse, one of the hockey capitals of the world. So, they got to look for better luck against CSU. They're no University of Central Oklahoma, that's for sure, but they're a tough squad as well. And they have it once again behind the net. He's got to look a shot. Pad save from Kotry. Kleinman gets past one. This one's going to squirt out there. Trunco and Kleinman going to try to keep this one in the zone. CSU going to get it out very easily. That's been the story so far through the first 7 minutes of this game. CSU escaping pressure very easily. Trunco going to try to take it himself through the middle. And once again, CSU the other way.
CSU may have gotten away with a hook there on Trunco.
You think so? I think they're going to get away with that when he goes through 4 bodies probably. Now Lewis with it behind the net. Off for Jesse Kite. A little bit of a scrum behind the net. Kite with it. Now Borghi. Still got it. And a little bit of miscommunication. They just give it up easily. And a miscommunication from the Rams as well. Now Colorado going the other way. Keegan Davis. Big hit. Oh my gosh. Mitchell keeps it in. Referee signals all good. And we're going to get a quick line change from the Buffaloes. Here's Drew McConaughey. Good deke. He's got to get through a couple more. Looking for the call, not going to get it there. He lost the puck. Jake Hager does well to get a stick on that pass, but is still going to get into the defensive zone for the Buffaloes. They got some trouble to work with here. That's Peshenik getting down and dirty down there in the corner. Come on, guys, do something. All right, we're watching a rugby game now, guys. I promise you the stream isn't frozen. They're just not doing anything. Finally, the referee has blown the whistle. I don't know what that call is. It's something.
Something to look out for that I noticed so far is when CSU gets some possession in the offensive zone, they like to have their defensemen sneak into the zone, into the slot, and try to get a quality opportunity. CU's going to have to look out for that or else they might get burned.
CSU has had some great looks so far. All it takes is one quality shot, and they're up 1-0. And it's kind of, it's kind of begging to happen at this point. With the amount of looks they've had so far, it's definitely trending that way. Colorado's going to need to change that real quick. Another shot saved by Kotry. He's had a great start to this game, but a lot of tests as well. We're just about halfway through the first period. Colorado State, another shot saved. Another good look on the crease. They get out of zone, a little bit of a sloppy play there. I think some guys are getting tired. Here's Caddo. He's got Mackey up ahead of him. Cole Mackey with it, loses possession. The Rams send it the other way. Jesse Kite to Caddo. Kotry tries to trap it, but it keeps swinging around. That was a hefty dump. Here's Lewis. That pass isn't going to make it out. Never. Not in a million years. And this time they will get it out almost. Kleinman with it. Still Kleinman. Still Kleinman. Gets it across the net. That was pretty good.
I don't think the Rams would have been very happy if that went in. That definitely looked like offside from up here. If that went in the back of the net, I bet the Rams would be looking for a challenge if they could.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to let the CSU Rams use our footage for reviews, so they can go suck it. Kottry's going to freeze this one. A much-needed breather for the Buffaloes, as they just can't establish any kind of momentum so far. The best look so far was maybe that that Thomas Kleiman he had like 3 chances there to solidify possession. That was more chances than Wincy had this year in fantasy football, but I digress. Face-off won by CU, and they're going to go the other way. David Mitchell with it. Mark Borghi swings it across, shot. Oh, off the stick of Jake Hager there. Saved.
It didn't look like CSU's goaltender Simon saw that one. It just hit him in the chest, but great chance from the Buffaloes there.
Yeah, he hasn't had too many tests so far tonight, Simon, but the ones that he has received, he's responded well. He hasn't looked shaky at all, and Colorado's going to need to get a lot more shots on target if they want to find some goals. This one's sent towards for a deflection. Davis, finally some light for Colorado here on the attack. Now Borghi swings it back for the back line. Cato, Davis, Mitchell had to regather. Borghi with it. Shot off the blocker. And CSU is going to look like they can get out of this one unscathed. Not for long, though, as Mark Borghi is going to bring back the other way. Another shot leg save from Simon. Peterson going to dump that one back down. And Colorado will finish their line change. Number 9 for CSU doing it all there. And they will keep it in the zone just for now. I think CU is going to escape here. McConney brings it down. Over to Pashenik. Now Jesse. Kate dumps it. No icing call. Del Tufo on the forecheck along with Pashenik. McConney wraps up the forwards right now for Colorado. But CSU going the other way. Never mind the Colorado forwards. It's the defense that needs to respond quickly there with Keegan Lewis and Jesse Kate on the ice right now for Colorado. Lewis going to find some open space on his left side. Off for Pashenik. Issa had it, but it's broken up. Uh-oh, swing and a miss there from 35 on CSU. McConney going the other way. Let's see what Colorado can get cooking right here. They got a good chance. Issa with the shot. That was wide right. That was actually Alex Hartman. My apologies. This one is sent down by the Rams, and it is iced. So we'll take it back the other way. 6 minutes, 31 seconds remain in the first period, and we are scoreless.
Yeah, still a quick-moving period. Not a lot of stoppages in play. We got one here, and another offensive zone face-off. This would be a big win for CU to get possession of the puck in the offensive zone.
Yeah, exactly what you said. Not a lot of stoppages, and that's resulting in a lot of live-action line changes. And it's going to be interesting to see how each team can respond to the other team changing lines in the middle of play. We might see an opportunity break. We've seen Colorado flirt with a couple of CSU line changes. We'll see if they can get something happening on one of those line changes. This shot is an easy save for Kottry on the Buffalo on his sweater. He'll freeze that puck, and Colorado will get a breather.
Faceoffs have seemed to be a problem for the Buffaloes tonight. Haven't really been able to win the possession of the puck, and it's shown. CSU's dominated this game so far in the offensive zone.
Yes, they definitely have spent more time with the puck in their attacking zone. It seems like Colorado's starting to wake up a little bit, but they got to be a lot more solid on defense right now, I think. They're kind of flirting with danger right now. Here's Jake Hager. Can't do anything with the puck there. Issa with it. Gets out of the zone. Finds his way back to his stick, and he dumps it. Colorado gets a quick line change. Hansen back on the ice for Colorado. That shot sails wide left. Oh, goodness gracious. Just as it felt like we were starting to get a little bit of autopilot of just back and forth ping pong. That was a big hit there. Number 11 on CSU sent into the boards. Not friendly territory either. Kleinman finds Peterson. Sends it back to the corner for Hansen to deal with. Now Trunko. Kleinman going to get down there and help out. And back to Hansen. He's going to try to find Peterson, but there's a ram in the way. This one is iced. I'm going to send it back the other way.
Yeah, I mean, Colorado's getting the offensive zone faceoffs. It's just another icing they forced, but they're not making anything of it with multiple faceoff losses in their attacking zone.
It's interesting, just focusing on the trends. First 10 minutes, CSU was getting out of their defensive zone very easily as a shot is saved as per routine for Simon in net. But now in the past 5 minutes or so, we've seen a couple icings. We've seen a couple just, lazy dumps and resets. So, maybe Colorado is starting to find their footing on the forecheck. And that can, as we just saw, another shot on goal, that can foster some more opportunities for the Buffaloes on the attack. Big hit there from Mitchell, who has the puck with him now. He's got Davis to his left, finds Davis. He got hit before he could get the shot off, lost the puck, and the Rams will try to get out. They do with number 8, Barrow. Finds 18 on the crease. That shot goes wide right. That was a pretty good rendition there from our student section to our right. Little Sko Buffs chant going. We haven't had enough, honestly, to be energetic about as a crowd. So we do appreciate them trying to pump some life into the team and the fans surrounding them. Del Tufo double team there on the boards. Hager keeps it in. Yes, he does. Good job there to use his glove and bring it down and keep it on the blue line. CSU has numbers. It's a 2-on-2 rush. Shot to the left of the net. Lost the puck for a second there, gotta be honest with you. Jake Hager now sends it over to Issa. Uh-oh. What's that call? I am confused.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Looks like the Buffs will get an offensive zone faceoff from that, whatever that was.
Yeah, I'm confused how it's not a penalty to get it all the way over there. Something happened. We're over on this side of the ice now. Good for Colorado, I guess. The Rams, no icing is the call from our line judge down here. Cato with it. Now Issa. Over to Schreppel. Schreppel peels back, takes his time, slows things down. Peterson. Over to Issa. That's a trip. Come on. Oh! Are you kidding me? Ref!
We got a trip coming up here on the CSU Rams.
All right, they called it. Apologies for yelling for a second. There was no arm raised. I was so confused. The crowd was alongside me there, as just none of the referees reacted to it originally. But we do have a penalty on CSU, and it'll be the first penalty of the game. Finally, some life, honestly. This is what we needed as spectators of the game, a power play for the Buffaloes. That's not the best start. Trunko will take it the other way. We got number 11 a little dazzled there. off the skate of Hansen. He's going to have to chase it down in the corner now. Kleiman there to help. A sloppy start so far in the first 30 seconds of this power play for the Buffaloes.
That's been a trend all season for the Buffaloes.
Now a short-handed 2-on-1 rush for the Rams, but the pass goes a little bit out of the reach of number 11. Davis bringing it the other way. I mean, this is not what you're looking for if you're the power play unit for Colorado. The coaches will be begging for them just to slow things down. A big hit, but that's not going to help. Honestly, that's what the Rams are looking for right now, more clock burnt off of this penalty. They've done a great job of killing things so far for Colorado. It's been a minute, and they haven't had a single set-piece play just yet. Mitchell, now Del Tufo. McConney with a nice little trap on his skate in the air. It was a little FIFA. Hager, now McConney. McConney's shot saved. Hager with it. Mitchell. Now Del Tufo. Over to Hager. Up top. Peshenik now. 20 seconds on the power play. Mitchell down low. A good little find. That hits the body of Peshenik, and they will keep possession with 10 seconds left. 50 seconds remaining in the period. McConney looked for Del Tufo. The pass was deflected, and a very unsuccessful power play for the Buffaloes. So going the other way. The glove save from Kachi. That was a beauty, but
that was a power play wasted there. If you look at the numbers this season, Colorado has the third most power play attempts in the country. They have 20 goals on 130 attempts. That equals 15.4% conversion rate on the power play. And it looks like we saw that tonight as so far as that power play, they maybe generated one shot on net. Not what you want to see from a power play in a close game.
Yeah, nice save by Kachi, though. A cherry on top of a pretty crappy cake of the last 2 minutes for the Buffaloes. But we have less than 20 seconds now in the period. Colorado's just going to need to see this one out, honestly. Cut your losses. They need to rethink things in the locker room. Under 10, Kachi doesn't want to freeze this, but he's going to have to. And we have 6 seconds left in the period.
We've had a pretty fast period so far with only 6 seconds remaining. We'll see another face-off here in the Buffs defensive zone. Hopefully they can win this and clear it and go into the intermission tied 0.
Yeah, Buffs just need a good 6-second fire blanket here. Extinguish, and they did it. All right, so we head to our first intermission with a scoreless game so far. We've seen some pretty high-scoring affairs between these two teams this season. There's a little change-up, a little defensive battle so far. Only one power play, a bunch of shots on net, a bunch of big hits, and a bunch of screaming fans, but no goals just yet.
Yeah, if you're Colorado, you like to see your goaltender, Ravi Khatri, have a good period. I mean, he was peppered for a majority of the period. No goals past him. CSU did miss a lot of nets. Do you think they would, if they hit the net, they might have a couple on the board right now? But that's you see a good showing from your goalie in the first period. That could help a team in the intermission. They want to help him, especially on his senior night.
Yeah, I'm thinking CSU definitely had more expected goals than what they came out with. But Khatri has responded well so far. You know, he's had some tough challenges, some shots that could easily have been goals. That glove save right off of the power play, going to even strength, a one-on-one rush, and he responded very well. So we need Khatri to keep up this production, but we need the Buffaloes to really tighten things up on defense. There need to be less looks for the Rams, because it's up to them right now. If they want to put more shots on net, they're going to score goals. That's just how hockey works.
Yeah, I mean, we got two frustrated teams, like I said earlier. CSU's 0-6 in their last 6 games. Colorado's 0-3-2. We got a good period of hockey, tied 0-0, but that's not what you want to see from the Buffs coming in on a losing streak. You want to see them up the pace, up the aggression, and get some more opportunities. And hopefully we'll see more of that in the second period.
Yeah, well, it's all to be played for in the next 2 periods. Go grab yourself a cup of coffee or something. I know it might be late for our East Coasters out there. Grab some popcorn. We'll be back in 15 minutes or so for the second period. Once again, 0-0 between Colorado and CSU so far. We'll see you on the other side of this intermission. And we are back for the second period of this fierce rivalry matchup between the CSU Rams and your Colorado Buffaloes. We had a pretty back and forth first period, but nothing to put on the scoreboard as it remains scoreless 0-0.
That first period is a little surprising, being that the matchup between these two in their first 4 games, it's been CU outscoring CSU 21-16. Tonight we have 0 so far. Will we see a change in the second period? I hope we do. It's a lot more fun when there's goals being scored.
Yeah, I hope so too. Hopefully both teams come out of the locker room re-energized, excited to have a fast-paced back and forth second period. Hopefully Colorado's a little more energized than CSU though. That's my bias coming through. But we'll see how things go. We're going to get right into the mix of things. It's turned into a 2-period game here between the Rams and Buffs as we're still scoreless. Hansen's going to take the face-off for Colorado. Moreno face-off for CSU. Colorado wins the face-off. Hager sends it to Hansen. Hansen dumps it in the zone on this freshly paved ice. Nice and shiny. Here's Hartman. Kleinman dumps it. Left of the net. CSU now has some work to do to get it out of their defending zone. And it looks like they are going to get it out. A 1-on-2 rush. Oh! I hope Robbie's all right. I hope 28's okay. He looks down. I hope he's good. Oh.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see here early in the period. An unfortunate play there as number 28 Moreno goes into the
coming
push.
out of it all right. Number 28 Moreno for CSU. Hope he's okay.
Looks like he's heading back to the locker room.
Yeah,
so
that's not
hope
good.
everything's okay there.
I mean, he took on 2 Colorado defenders. He got turned into a bowling ball. Ravi was the bowling pins, and the net was, also bowling pins as he took out all of them. We have a frozen puck. We're going to take a face-off over here in the bottom left corner. We hope the number 28's all right. Just 40 seconds in, and we have a little bit of action. So that's cool. Davis taking the face-off for Colorado. Wins it. Cato over to Borghi. Peterson. Now Davis again. Cato back to Davis. A little back and forth action between the two of them. Mitchell fends off a CSU defender. Dumps it into the zone for Borghi to chase. He has possession. A good look. Shot. Mitchell saved. Good look there from Mark Borghi from behind the net. It was just out of the reach of Keegan Davis. And then David Mitchell was there to clean things up with a little spin around 180 shot. As now number 28 heads to the locker room. We hope he is all right.
If that pass connects in front there, that's CU's best chance of the night. They still got a good chance, but not the best chance they could have had there for sure.
Only 70 seconds in so far, and Colorado looks like a much fresher version of themselves than they did in the first period. Let's see if they can keep it up here with this face-off. A big one for Pashenik. Does not come out victorious, but Colorado unable to keep it in. Here's Del Tufo. Back to Keegan Lewis. Lewis dumps it. They're going to call it an icing. Yep. It just missed the stick of, I believe that was McConaughey over there on the left side, trying to bring that one down. He was unable to. It rings around, and we have a icing on Colorado.
Yeah, another offensive zone faceoff loss for the Buffaloes. It's been a trend this game, and it's not helping them so far early on.
Pashenik to take the face off. This time they win. Kate unable to find his partner in crime, Lewis. Del Tufo now going to work. That one gets over the stick of Kate, but he comes back and makes amends and clears it through a crowd of Rams. And McConaughey's going to get there first. He waves off the icing. but nothing coming of fruition for the Buffaloes there. Now the Rams the other way. That shot is blocked. McConaughey, he's been going to work on this shift. Dumps this one in the corner. Pashenik puts it on net. Easy pad save for Simon. Hartman trying to get it back. A little tug-of-war action here between the two teams. That one's dumped by Schreppel. All the way around. Big hit by Hartman. But CSU brings it out. Schreppel now escapes the stick of Felicikia. Issa takes it into the corner. Looks for a shot maybe. Takes it back center for Felicikia, who was getting caught in the scrum. Couldn't have his stick on the ice to receive that pass. Good look from Issa though. Colorado State bringing it the other way. That one misses it. Gonna get an icing. No icing, says the referee. Shot, pad save, Katri, what a save. He was going full spread there. There's no way I could spread my legs the way he did to stop that shot. So I commend him to the highest degree for keeping Colorado in this game.
And that's great effort from both sides there. 2 icings beat out by both teams. We got some fast plays on the ice here tonight.
Yeah, I'm surprised, honestly, that I think it was waved off before the CSU guy even got there to the back of the net. I think it was waved off as like a deflection or something, which I didn't see. But the referee clearly saw something to wave off that icing before we could even see who won the race. Trunko deflects this one forwards. No icing is the call. Colorado will have a chance to forecheck. The Rams escape quite easily. They're going on the other way. Peterson does a good job to close off the angle. And now Colorado has a 3-on-1 rush. Oh, Hansen just had to get the puck moving forward. That was a shot from Kleinman.
Man,
glove save.
That's hard though. That's hard to watch that opportunity turn into nothing. There I'd want to see Colorado keep it simple. They haven't generated a lot, and they have a clear 2-on-1. And instead of just giving to the guy who's closer.
He wasn't even in the play, really. He was coming back. He was caught lacking, and somehow he got his stick out ahead to block
trying to make
the
a
pass.
cross-ice pass that keep it on the ice, keep it simple. Would have been a great chance either way, but had to go for the more difficult pass, and it backfired.
I think that's just a pitfall of Colorado trying to control this tempo by slowing things down a little bit. CSU has been a much faster team tonight, and I think Colorado, just in the back of their mind trying to slow things down, kind of screwed them on that rush. A great blocker save there from Katri. It goes up into the net. Dead puck. We'll have the face-off here down bottom left. Katri's going to get a good swig of water. He deserves that one. 4 minutes into this period, and we had a really fast first period. This one has not felt like a fast 4 minutes so far, I must say. It's been a very action-packed one, I think. That shot's not going to do anything for Colorado State. Blocked into the air from Kate. Lewis did a good job to bring it down and just get it out of sight. Davis blocks it. Oh, and it just escapes the blade of his stick. So good and then so bad in the span of 2 seconds. Stick save from Katri. Now Davis on to Mitchell. Oh, big hit from Davis. Lewis with it. The 2 Keegans on ice. Borghe's going to have it. He finds Mitchell. The shot wide right. That's the best look. Undoubtedly the best look for the Buffaloes tonight. And it just skips off the blade of David Mitchell's stick. Went wide. Here's Pashenik. He dumps it down. Del Tufo's going to get there first. Wraps around for McConaughey. McConaughey on his backhand. Tries to sling one across the net. Hager keeps it alive. So does Hartman. And now Pashenik within the corner. We're going to have another scrum maybe. Peshenik comes out successful. Hartman off the stick of McConaughey. Just not enough sauce on that first little lob up to McConaughey from Hartman.
Yeah, but those are the shots you want to see. At the blue line, get some deflections front. It looks like we're going to have a penalty coming up as well
yeah,
here
we
for
got an arm
Colorado.
up. Delayed penalty. Kotri books it towards the bench. Adam Trunko comes out on the ice. Got an empty net. Issa, now Trunko. It's a long delayed penalty and it's finally going to get blown dead. Got a cross check on number 4. It looks, nope. He fakes me out. 35.
Nicholas Baltis of CSU. I hope we see a better power play than we did the first go around for Colorado. Maybe one shot, if not a quality opportunity at all. But they get another chance to redeem themselves here. And
Colorado, we know they aren't the most successful power play team out there. Their philosophy is after the great Michael Scott, who once said, you miss 100% of the shots, you don't take Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. So they're going to take a lot of shots when it comes to power plays. They're not going to succeed on a bunch of them with just 15% success rate on power plays so far this year. But we'll see with their second power play opportunity tonight, can they get more success than the last one? Nothing so far. It looks even strength to me, honestly. I think that's a good way to wrap up what's the state of Colorado's power play unit right now. Well, here's Trunko over to Brendan Hansen. That shot has to get through a lot of bodies before the net, and it is eventually blocked. Here's Kleiman behind net. A nifty little backhand pass back to Trunko. Borgie with it. Back up to the key for Hansen, who finds Kleiman. Hansen loses it. That shot high and left. Borgie uses his body to keep it in. What's the whistle? What's the whistle? Oh, net has come dislodged. And a much needed just second regroup for the Buffaloes.
definitely some better looks this power play so far. They were able to settle the puck down, which is an improvement from the first power play. Definitely some chances. But what we really want to see from Colorado here is not to give up a shorthanded goal. They let up 6 so far this season. And that's a killer in a game. That hurts to let up a goal while you're on the power play.
Yeah, not a good look for your power play unit if one of the keys of success is don't give up a shorthanded goal. That should be an afterthought. But I think, one of the good things about this power play opportunity, they've started to work the puck around. Good. You're establishing possession. One of the bad things is, I guess not anymore, there's their shot on goal, which matches the one shot on goal they had last power play. We have 45 seconds left on this opportunity, and we're going to take it back to the right side of CU's attacking zone here. Peshenik to take the face-off for Colorado. It's a win. Hager keeps it in. They're going to try to spread out CSU's penalty kill. Mitchell with it. Down low to McConaughey. The second line of power play unit in for Colorado now. McConaughey with it. Up top to Hager. McConaughey again. Shot. Saved. And made it all the way to the goaltender. But a pretty routine save once it got through all the bodies.
Yeah, Colorado's not getting the highest quality shots, but they do have they have bodies in front, so those are shots you're not going to hate to see with some commotion in front. Anything can go in.
Yeah, well, as Colorado establishes possession here, the penalty is the power play is over. But on a bright note, they're not going on a one-on-one rush here for CSU as soon as they go even strength like last time. Here's Peshenik. That shot is deflected. Here's CSU, threatening pass right there, but nothing coming from it. Whoa! We got a little hockey player sandwich on the ground over there. What's the whistle?
It looks like we got a hand pass on the play to blow that one dead.
I'm gonna call a hand pass. I think you're right. Good eye.
That kind of shut down what little CSU had some quality passing and some good chances there. That hand pass helps CU and shuts down whatever CSU was brewing there.
All right, so after that hand pass, Brennan Hansen going to take the face-off for Colorado right outside the blue line. Just about halfway through the second period. A little bit livelier than the first, but still no goals. Trunco with these, going to take it coast to coast here. Finally finds a worthy opponent to stop him on his quest to the net. That shot, oh, crossbar. Wow, that was very close to finding its way into the net for our first goal of the night. It deflected off the body of Kyle Cato, apologies, and Hansen the other way.
Yeah, that puck almost had eyes of its own on that one. That was a nice shot from CSU using Cato as a screen. I think Kotri got his shoulder on it and it almost trickled in, but luckily it hit the top of the net, rolled off the back, and we're still at 0 here.
Yeah, it was a dying quail of a puck. It just sailed like a little lollipop over the head of Katri, but it could have, landed on top of the net and just sat there with his water bottle, honestly. That's how slow it was going. Luckily, just hit the crossbar.
It looks like we got a penalty coming up on the Buffaloes for a slash.
Oh, no.
Number 17.
That's David Mitchell.
David Mitchell. Not what you want to see. Especially that was one of the few face-offs Colorado actually won in the offensive zone, and it turned into a penalty. Just not a great way to have that shift turn.
So with David Mitchell slashing 9 minutes and 50 seconds into the second period, it's taken 30 minutes for CSU's first power play opportunity, but it is finally here. Let's see if they can get anything cooking. That's a threatening shot there from 11. Pad save from Katri. He's got it again. He's looking to load up. This guy's a shooter, number 11. This puck escapes the attacking zone and CSU has to reset. Colorado needs to wake up here, I think. That was very threatening. Good start so far for the Rams power play unit. Puck finds its way to the crease, and it's finally swatted out by Felicikia. Kate, Lewis, Felicikia, and Schreppel on the penalty kill unit. Come on! I'm sorry.
Yeah, CSU definitely got away with there. But we get a whistle. Kotri covers that puck up, and we'll have another offensive zone for the University of Colorado's defensive zone. CSU has a power play that converts at 26.4%, at 26% conversion rate. And right now, Colorado is able to get the clear. CSU breaks the puck out up the right side. And Colorado's able to clear. Oh, big hit at the blue line there as CSU regroups in neutral ice. Puck rings around the boards. And CSU is able to keep it. Pass along the blue line. Oh man! That is a grade A chance for CSU put to waste as he loses possession of the puck right in the high slot. Colorado got away with one there, got lucky with one there as Kotri was by himself in an island on that one. And with 22 seconds remaining on the CSU power play, we'll see a face-off to Cautry's left in the Colorado defensive zone. 8:32 remaining in the second period, 22 on the penalty kill. CU wins the face-off back. And there's a tie-up in the corner. Oh, and we got another penalty coming. Oh, big save from Cautry. There will be the delayed penalty on Colorado. Oh, man, we got 2 penalties. And we might see a little extracurriculars here as there's bodies everywhere. A scrum along the boards. I think we saw a high stick and a hit from behind there on Colorado. This may not end well for the Buffs as they might be down a full 5-on-3 for 2 minutes.
So I'm not sure what happened there. It was just a raining fury of penalties. Kyle Cato just went on a rampage. Del Tufo's headed to the box too.
Oh, no. We
also got a little
maybe
bit
a coincidental there.
Yeah, CSU's got a guy going to the box.
There's definitely going to be a lot of work on the stat sheet after that one. But we have to talk about Cautry and his amazing save on the power play. That could have easily been a 1-0 lead for CSU, and he just rejected a wide open net. Great to see your goalie active and making big saves here in the second period.
Yeah, Ravi has had a great 30 minutes so far. We mentioned in the beginning of the game, it's going to be interesting to see how this refereeing crew will react to the fierce rivalry that is, the Rocky Mountain Showdown on ice. And finally, after a period and a half, they're going to have their first test. And we'll see how they, figure things out here. I'm really confused. It's Peterson's getting a penalty.
Yeah, we got a high sticking penalty coming up. There was definitely a high stick on the play. It looks like there was a hit from behind on the Cautry's left sideboards over there. And then we did have a CSU player in the box. Yeah, we do have a CSU player in the box.
There is a CSU player in the box, likely for instigating.
We
or
might have a
roughing.
coincidental, and it just might be 1 penalty for the Buffs, but the refs are still discussing.
There could be, Peterson's in there, and he wasn't even one of the guys in the scrum.
I think Peterson was the one with the high stick in this right corner.
2 more penalties to come. 1 for the hit, and then that came from Del Tufo, I think, and then 1 from Cato for getting in the altercation afterwards. So we might be looking at 3 new penalties for Colorado and 1 penalty for CSU, but then you still got 5 seconds left on David Mitchell's original penalty, which felt like, a year ago, but this is just a lot of math and stuff. We should really be having our econ majors coming down here and figuring this one out for us.
And this is going to be a big test for Colorado as they're facing a 5-on-3 for at least 5 seconds, maybe more. We're not sure. The board only holds 2 numbers and penalties, so we're not sure what else will come from it.
I see 3 guys in the box.
So it looks, we might have a coincidental. It might just be a 5-on-4. Nothing else to come. But this is a big test for Colorado nonetheless.
The thing that's interesting, I think it should be they're going to make it a 5-on-4. Okay. They could have started as I guess they had to start it on 5-on-3 because, so now it's going to be 5-on-4 with two Buffaloes in the box and 1 Ram in the box. So Colorado did a good job of surviving 2 minutes of penalty kill. Now they got to survive 2 more.
Yeah, this is an area where Colorado's used to. They have the 5th most penalties in the country. They were shorthanded now 121 and a half times.
CSU threatening. Oh, puck loose on the crease. It's cleared out by Mitchell. Fresh off of his sentence in the sin bin. Hansen out there. He looks a little shaken up. Just trying to play contain for a second. Kate and Hager, the defenders on the ice, swing and a miss from number 23 for CSU. It finds its way back to him.
Another big
I almost
save
had
from Cautry.
instant karma for mocking his little mishap. But Cautry is there to respond well and freeze the puck. Got a line change for Colorado.
Colorado's penalty kill is they've killed off 79.2% of the penalties that they face. A pretty good number considering they have the 5th most penalties in the country. And they got to get out of another one here for another 45 seconds or so.
"30 seconds remain in CSU's power play opportunity." I think, maybe. I don't know after that madness a couple minutes ago.
Could have been a lot of conversation by the box for one penalty, which I don't know. I feel like that took a lot of time to decide one penalty there.
Oh, wow. Number 16 for CSU had a wide open shot. That looked like warm-ups, and he couldn't find the net. And time ticks down. Even strength. Oh!
Colorado's going to get too many men on the ice penalty there. Breakaway to the penalty box. I think I'll have to agree with the ref there. The player is still stepping out of the penalty box.
And it's just unlucky. They get away with it if they weren't standing right next to each other, you know?
Yeah.
The puck found him at the wrong time because he had the breakaway. But if it just comes like 2 seconds later, then you got, that was Peterson coming out of the box. You got him already on the bench. So, like, teams do this all the time. You know, we know this. But, you know, they got caught. And that's what's wrong.
That one hurts a little extra, too, because you never want to take a too many men on the ice penalty. That's just a penalty that's unnecessary to take. But Colorado just had a great penalty kill for 4 straight minutes.
Yeah, what sucks is now it's 6 straight minutes of being a man down. And, you know, they've done a great job of responding so far, but CSU has looked very threatening on these power plays.
Also, all the momentum that Colorado built this period, 6 minutes in the penalty box, that completely takes away almost all of your offensive chances. I mean, Colorado does have one shorthanded goal this game, or not this game, still 0-0, this season, but it's not going to be chances galore on the other end of the ice, and you're just got to hope your goalie Kotry can stand strong as he's been so far.
Shot from number 11, saved by Kotry, brought down by Peterson. Colorado State resets. There's a slap one time, saved by Kotry, pretty routine. And assuming Colorado comes out of this unscathed, it will be just over 4 minutes remaining in the second period. And you'd like your chances of a bet on, like, you know, are we going to the second intermission 0-0? If Colorado can respond well to this power play, it's starting to look like that, I think. Good deke from 11 there. Shot, glove save from Kotry. That was instinctive. This man is on fire.
Yeah, I mean, well, definitely, we might see 0-0 going in the intermission if Kotry stays as he's been playing. He's been sharp tonight.
Yeah, I sure hope so. I don't want to speak too soon.
Yeah,
1 minute remaining on the power play.
He's in the last 6 minutes, he's faced 4 or 5 deadly chances from the CSU Rams, and he's stopped all of them, and hasn't really left any rebounds either. His control's been very good of the puck.
Hansen to take the face off for Colorado. He's got Hartman on his right. Trunko and Hager on his left. CSU comes out victorious, and they'll work the puck around. A little mishap there from number 3. He's got a look. Shot. Deflected off the leg of Hartman. Comes out the other way. CSU does a good job to keep it in. And Colorado will clear. It's Hansen versus goaltender. Goaltender comes out victorious. But Hansen's going to get a chance to get his stick on the puck here. Just burn some time down. 25 seconds remain on CSU's power play. Shot, save. Another one. Maybe a save, maybe the skate of Lewis. Hard to tell, but Kotry's deserved that one. I'm going to give it to him. Another good double save as we come back to even strength. You hear the stick slapping on the ice.
Another big kill there. 6 straight minutes, and Colorado, with mostly the help of Kotry, is able to get out of here. Still 0-0.
Good forecheck from Keegan Davis there, forces a freeze from Simon.
Yeah, we got 4 minutes left in the second period. Maybe Colorado will build momentum off those 3 straight kills and generate something on the other end of the ice, but
that's something you can hope for. I sure hope these guys are itching to get a little bit of attacking in their blood, get their adrenaline pumping maybe. So let's see if they can take advantage of these 4 minutes. If not, you want to see them close it out. Big hit there from Borgie. Pops up in the air, into the net. Dead puck, and we're going to go down to the bottom left here. So this period, you've mentioned the attacking zone face-offs have not been the best for Colorado, not really in the entire game. See if they can get something cooking here with a face-off win from Borgie, who's been pretty good all game on face-offs. Doesn't find the win on this one. CSU gonna try. Oh! Mitchell was not expecting that, and he found himself on the ice. Here's Davis. Over to Borgie, who back passes to Keegan Lewis. Back to Borgie. Gets past one. He's got to have a look. That one saved off the blocker. That was actually off the the glove arm of Simon. A good look from Borgie down. It was a good shot. He found the right part of the net. Sam Simon responded well, though. Kept this one scoreless. Lewis. Now the Rams taking it the other way. Saved by Katri.
Pretty good response there from Colorado off the 3 straight kills. I mean, that's probably the best chance we've seen from them all game, in my opinion. Big save, but great move at the blue line from Borgie to get that chance. And the puck's back in the defensive zone, but if it faced off here in a clear, and we should
some
see
fresh legs for Colorado.
Yeah.
Pashenik takes the face off. Del Tufo and McConaughey alongside him on the forward line. For defense, we have Kyle Cato and Jarrett Peterson, the 2 seniors who started tonight's game for your Buffaloes. Here's Pashenik. Just looking for some open space. The middle of the rink was very congested there. McConaughey, now Cato.
Oh.
Cato loses it. This is ugly for Colorado. It's a 3-on-1 rush. Oh, what a play from Jarrett Peterson. Wow. It is looking like the American soldiers in the Battle of Baltimore in War of 1812. They withstood some heavy pressure. Here's Alex Hartman. Drew McConaughey behind the net. He finds Hager. That shot was blocked before it could find the net. Now Hartman. Shot above the goalie, but it bounces back. McConaughey. He runs into his teammate Del Tufo. Del Tufo finds Hartman up near the blue line. Now McConaughey behind the net. Scrum, whistle. You know, I'm not 100% sure who is in that pile for Colorado. We'll see in a second. It is Del Tufo. He just kept digging, kept swinging at the goalie there to see if he could get the puck to find its way in. That was actually Pashenik, too. Pashenik and Del Tufo. They gonna call a penalty? I don't think they're not. They're just telling Pashenik, get your butt on the bench.
The game,
Can't do that.
The way this game's looking, it's going to be a greasy goal like that that's going to find the back of the net. That you just got to hope for a rebound and keep digging, and that's what it looks like this game's going to turn out to be. But let's not forget about Jarrett Peterson's absolutely amazing play on the other end of the ice. A 3-on-1 turns into nothing from a diving block of a pass, and that a 3-on-1, you never want to see that, and nothing came from it from CSU Rams. And that's a great play from a senior who's making his presence known tonight.
Yeah, I liken it to the American soldiers in the War of 1812. Also, like 1985 Chicago Bears-esque. That was just as perfect as you could be on defense. You know, he did everything right in a situation where you don't expect him on a 3-on-1 rush to stop it. My first session was like, oh, this is ugly. And he withstood another wow. I'll let the crowd tell the story of that one.
It's been the story of the night so far.
The CSU bench was up on their feet, or their skates, I guess, on their blades, because they thought that was a goal. Like, how do you not score that? I'll tell you how. Ravi Khatri, that is how you don't score on that opportunity. Now Keegan Lewis gets it out of the defensive zone, climbing the other chase. Got to watch out for the slash there. That could have been
We've already
bad.
seen one of those calls tonight. Might want to be a little more careful.
Trunko. Backhand pass from Hansen, looking for Tommy. Couldn't find him. CSU going the other way. This is lively hockey right now. That's routine. Frozen puck, 50 seconds remaining in the second period. Surprise, surprise, it's still 0-0.
Yeah, it's still 0-0, but we've seen a lot of action this second period. It's been an exciting period, both sides of the ice. There's been chances. CSU's probably had more quality chances, but we got Ravi Khatri standing strong in his crease right now.
I think the key for Colorado right now is you got to tighten things up on defense. It's okay to look for a quick fire goal to put yourself up ahead for the second intermission, but let's be honest, it's not looking like it's going to happen. We cannot afford a penalty here for the Buffaloes. That's the last thing you want. They went 6 minutes straight of penalty kill, and somehow it's still 0-0. 30 seconds remain in the second period. Let's see if Colorado can get this out of their defensive zone, and then we'll see what goes on after that. But right now, it's just a scrum in the corner. CSU keeps it in,
we got a penalty coming up for CSU. Looks like a baseball swing in the corner. It's going to be a high sticking penalty, but that was not looking great for Colorado in their defensive zone. They couldn't get the puck out. A little bit of sloppy play. Now they get an offensive zone face-off and a power play with 18 seconds left in the second period.
Well, this is pretty surprising. And what looked like, hunker down and just see it through for Colorado with 30 seconds to go. Now you got 20 seconds to go, and it's, whoa, we got a power play. And, take your shots at 20 seconds. But if nothing happens, you got a minute 40 of power play on the other side. All right, here's Trunko. He's got Hansen on his right, as well as Borgie. Borgie's shot deflected. Back to Trunko. He finds Hansen. Borgie shot.
What a
saved.
block shot.
And the buzzer goes off.
Wow. That's a lot of excitement at the end of this second period here. I said it in the first intermission. I'll say it again. This game is being controlled by CSU for the most part in the offensive zone. They got the 6 straight penalty minutes, but Ravi Khatri is the story of tonight so far. He has stood on his head, and it's not a 0-0 game if he's not playing how he has been.
Yeah, and I think 0-0 games in all sports get a bad rap. Baseball, it's a pitching duel, no one can hit. Football, it's like, is it a blizzard or something? Hockey, it rarely ever happens when you're going into the third period 0-0. But this is not your, snoozer, okay? This is like end-to-end, beautiful stuff. This is a great 0-0 game, and you'll never hear that from me often. But it's a really good 0-0 game so far.
And I'll definitely be looking forward to this third period. This is exciting hockey right now. 0-0, a lot of physicality, a lot of chances on both sides. Just a great game altogether.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to head to the second intermission. This one feels like a much-needed intermission for everyone around here. It's been a very energetic second period, and the third period is going to be like, we're talking about like Magnus Opus, Star Wars, just finale, like Luke, I am your father type stuff here. we're going to see a really good third period. So, go grab some more popcorn. My East Coasters, go get some more coffee. I know it's like really late for you guys now, but stick with us because you're not going to want to miss this rivalry hockey third period between CSU and CU. We'll be back in about 15 minutes or so. See you on the other end. some dead pucks. There's some great shots like the crowd. Like this lineup, like the crowd. They always like get really up and rowdy, especially in the third period. And the referees have made their way onto the ice. The crowd is going nuts for the boys in black and white. And I'm not going to try. Hold on. I think they went for the beat drop, maybe? No? Still stalling. Come on, Ravi. There we go. Here come your Buffaloes. So we are back for the third and maybe not final period of hockey tonight. It's still 0-0, but Colorado starting this period on a high note. They got a minute and 42 seconds of power play hockey.
Yeah, the power play is definitely helpful for CU to start this period, as they had a bit of slow starts in the first two periods. They have the power play, they have the man advantage for nearly a full 2 minutes, a minute 42 seconds, and that could be a huge momentum builder early on in this period.
Yeah, so this is their third power play opportunity of the night. Unsuccessful in the first two, both resulting only one shot on goal. But in the first 18 seconds before the buzzer went off to close out our second period, they looked very lively, and we hope that carries over. It's hard to do after 25 minutes of sitting and just listening to your coach just ramble. But here we go, third period. Colorado won the face-off, but in power play fashion, give it up to a lesser squad. Big hit. The crowd is hungry for a goal. Tommy Kleiman, he's got some nice smooth Zamboni to ice to skate on now. Now Trunko with it. Colorado's going to settle down here. Just, work the puck around, establish possession. It's a 3-on-2 scrum behind the net. Colorado comes out victorious. Here's Hansen. Borgie. The pass misses Hansen. Goes all the way out. Trunko will collect. Colorado State gets a line change. Some fresh legs on the penalty kill. Trunko gets through the forecheck. Swings around on his backhand. Finds Borgie. Sauced towards the goaltender. Here's Kleiman. Kareem's off the boards for Hansen. Hansen's shot wide right. Here's Trunko. Slides over to Hansen. Returns to Trunko's. Trunko's shot sails way too high. Now Davis with it. Over to Kleiman. Now Borgie. 13 seconds on the power play. Sorry, I lost track of the time. A lot of chances for Colorado. The puck is missing. Where'd the puck go? Where'd it go?
I think
the
the goalie's glove ended up with that one.
We found it. Everyone was just standing there like, oh, what's happening? Sam Simon had it in his glove the whole time. A little magic trick. 5 seconds remaining on this power play.
Another power play.
This is a success.
Success. I mean, they controlled the puck. Not really anything to show for it. Not really any shots either. But some good possession of the puck there.
Apologies for the profanity. I don't think you guys care, but I gotta pretend like you do. Here's Del Tufo. Let's see if, they had some decent looks at net on the power play. Let's see if they can keep that momentum up and just, use that power play as a kickstart to this period. Here's McConaughey. Thwarted at the blue line. CSU going the other way. Pad save from Katri. Peshenik to take the other way. Looking for McConaughey, but not enough speed on his pass. Fancy from Jared Peterson, but Fancy won't get that puck out of the defensive zone, would it? Here's Cato. Once again unsuccessful in clearing the puck. Peterson going to give it a try now. A lot of open ice over here from McConaughey. And finally, Colorado will have some air to breathe. No icing. Peterson applying pressure on the forecheck. That's a big man to be forechecking, you know. He's going to find his way back to the bench. Not the right time, though, as CSU is going to get a little rush here. What a save! It's just automatic at this point.
Not really what you want to see from CU right here. They had the power play to start, kept possession of the puck, but sloppy play in their defensive zone. Breakout passes are not connecting, turnover after turnover. It's just giving CSU life in the offensive zone that is unforced, ultimately, and CU's just giving the puck away.
Well, the crowd is pretty excited with Ravi, but I think deep down everyone knows here Colorado's got to get a goal, you know? Unless you think maybe this thing goes to shootouts and Ravi just has the game of his life, ends up getting drafted. I don't know. Hectic scenes in the defensive zone for Colorado. George Issa with it. He's going to dump it behind the goal line extended. A little bit of lacrosse terminology. Issa. Now David Mitchell. He's got speed. That's a fast man right there. The shot is saved. Oh no. 1-0 rush. Finds the 5-hole and scores.
Not what you want to see here early in the third period.
Ravi has been great all night. Defensive lapse leaves him completely exposed. And I mean, you gotta be yelling at your back line right there. He just got 5-hole. That's embarrassing. But it's not his fault. He's had the game of his life. And the defense just let him down there.
Yeah.
And now Colorado, who's been unable to find a goal all game, literally has to find a goal if they want to win this game.
The Buffaloes are going to need we're going to need to score one either way. Now they really need to score one. And they don't want to wait too long in this game to get out of hand. They need a quick response here. Get some pucks on net, action in the offensive zone, and see what you can make happen.
Hopefully it wakes him up. Mark Borghe's been very creative tonight. I hope to see some more of Himmelnice and Mitchell too. He had a real flash of speed before that CSU goal. That goal did come off the stick of number 18, Jackson Birdsall. We hadn't seen much of him all night, but he is the one to put the Rams ahead in the third period. I think the issue, you know, it's a dangerous game, this 0-0 battle, because, you know, Colorado State finally finds their breakthrough, and the Buffaloes only have 15 minutes to respond. That shot is blocked. Kleinman going the other way. They don't have the numbers. Peterson, shot blocked. Kleinman with it. Wraparound, unsuccessful. Hansen gets squeezed out. CSU the other way. Lewis with the stop. Here's Trunko. Kleinman. All right, here's some life. Hansen. Trunko. Got him with the fake, but he lost the puck in the action. Ravi with another save.
Another big save from Kachi. Good response after laying up that goal. But if you're Colorado, you got to keep it simple in the offensive zone. You haven't generated much of anything yet. And you're not even getting shots on net. You're losing the puck. Again, unforced. just making mistakes. Just put pucks on net, get the puck towards the goal, good things will happen. But at this rate, the puck hasn't been even close to the net. And that's what you're going to need to put the puck in the net.
CSU with the face-off win. They have numbers. That shot slides to the left side.
And it looks like we're going to have another penalty on Colorado.
Slashing.
Slashing. Not what you want here.
2-minute minor. It's going to be applied on Alex Hartman, number 21.
Looking at the season number for CSU, this is their fourth power play tonight. They've been converting at a 26% rate, so almost just above every 4 power plays they've gotten a goal. This is their fourth tonight. Hopefully CU can stay strong on their penalty kill, not allow another goal, and then build momentum off this penalty kill and go the other way and tie this game up.
Yeah, well, here's some easy math for you. CSU's penalty power play success rate tonight, 0%. 0 out of 3. But they do have momentum now. They scored that goal, even strength. And you got to think, like, you know, the odds are in their favor now. They're going to look to control this game. Jeez. Number 6 gets through like 4 guys, rips a shot in the process.
On a block.
McConney, he's a pretty fast dude. He's going to go. What's going to happen? Not much. Oh well, it was worth the excitement. Still McConney. He is a workhorse. Oh, that puck escapes. CSU has to reset. CSU keeping possession, but this one flies out. 30 seconds remaining on the power play for the Rams. And nothing too threatening so far. Oh, Colorado with some excitement. David Mitchell now. And now Borghi makes one man slip and fall. You know, this is pretty slippery. It happens. Here's Peterson. Colorado's going to be content with just burning some time. 15 seconds remaining on the power play. Peterson off the stick of Borghi into the zone. CSU going to reset, and by the time they get this puck moving, we're going to be even strength. Hartman comes out of the box. Keegan Davis onto the ice. Borghi with it. Swings it around. Mitchell in the corner. Finds Davis, the new face on the ice for Colorado. And the Rams finally get out and go the other way. 11 getting through a bunch of guys, but he's a pretty tall, lanky dude. It's hard to fit through the gap. Now Peterson lays off for Borghi. Borghi with a long saucer. Now here's Cato. Over to Kate. Hansen wide open. Missed him on the Hail Mary. A little floor verticals action. Here's Trunco. 11 minutes left for Colorado to find an equalizer. Kleiman looking for Trunco. Just a bush of sticks for the puck to get through. It's never going to happen. CSU has been very sturdy on defense, I got to say. Here's a shot. A bunch of bodies in the way. Trunco with it. Here's a look. Shot. Save. Oh.
And we got a penalty.
Lewis took a big hit. And it's a penalty.
I mean, this is exactly what CU needed. They need this momentum shifter. They need a power play. They need to get pucks on net. their power play has done nothing tonight, and they might have totaled 2 shots on 3 attempts. They need something to come from this power play if they want to get back into this game.
Just 1 period ago, Moreno headed to the locker room limping away after he was turned into a bowling ball, and now he's throwing elbows. You know, that's just boneheaded. Keegan Lewis, he's a great player. He is a defender. He is not going to deke through 4 guys and score on you. You don't need to be throwing elbows, but that's what happens in rivalry games. People get aggressive, and you allow a boneheaded penalty.
But it's good to see him back on the ice.
Yeah.
After limping off early in the second period, it's glad to see that no one's seriously hurt and he's back in this game.
All right, it's looking like we're having a little bit of trouble trying to figure out how to face off. Pashenik out there taking the face off for Colorado. He's got McConney to his left, Del Tufo to his right, the second line attack. Mitchell behind him. Mitchell is the one who collects the puck. Here's McConney. Swings it over to Pashenik. Now Hager. Hager with the shot. That looks pretty threatening. Good start. Hager again. He could take a shot if he wanted to. Pressure, and the shot is blocked after the CSU Ram came sprinting out. Good look to McConney. Shot off the glove. Frozen by Sam Simon. But this is some good stuff from Colorado. Just 30 seconds off the power play so far. You got 3 more 30 seconds, if that makes sense. So this is pretty good. Pretty exciting stuff for the Buffaloes.
They're putting some bodies in front. Shots from the point. Nothing to come from it yet, but the best chances they've probably seen on this power play so far this game.
Once again, trying to figure out how to take a face-off. It looks like McConney out there taking this one. Del Tufo collects the puck. Up top for Hager. Aggressive forecheck there from CSU, and it pays off. Come on, Colorado's got a... Oh, no, this is bad. All right.
CSU has scored 4 shorthanded goals this season. They aren't afraid to be aggressive on their penalty kill.
Yeah. Here is Jake Hager. A quick line switch for Colorado. Davis, Trunco, and Kleinman on the ice. Also Mark Borghi. All sides, I guess so. It's hard to tell, I'm not the referee. 45 seconds on the power play.
Very close, but right there, you don't even want to be that. You don't want that to be a close call. You want to easily enter the zone. You have a man advantage. You should not be taking offsides here, especially in a crucial part of the game. Down 1 with 9 to go.
All right, 45 seconds on the power play. Yeah. What do you think of the game so far?
So basically the game so far has been lit/fun, but come on, Buffs. Let's make a point. Like, at the end of the day, you're working hard. Score. And go Buffs. And that's my sign-off at Morgan.Ducey on Instagram.
All right, we had a nice fan contribution there. Apologies for the quick transition. She just really wanted to give her input. I think she wrapped up how we all feel greatly. 10 seconds on the power play remaining. Trunco. I think they're going to settle. Kleinman. That's an intriguing pass. Here's Hansen. Davis heads to the bench. And George Issa comes onto the ice. Deflected by Borghi. It's going to be an icing. Yeah.
I think this next week of practice should focus a lot on the power play. That was the best one out of the 4. The last one was the best one we've seen so far, but still no dangerous chances to really show for it. And with 8 minutes to go, you wonder how aggressive is CU going to get here when they need a goal down 1.
Yeah, CSU has done a good job of controlling the game so far. And, if they're not giving up dumb penalties, they're, favorable for controlling the game even more. Just 8 minutes to go. You got a scrum down in the corner. Now Kleinman going the other way. Quinn Streppel. Now Joey Falsicchia. I haven't seen much of him since the first period. Issa over to Streppel. Blocked by Falsicchia. CSU scrambling to clear the puck here. Now Kate. Streppel. Now Keegan Lewis. A long pass, searching for Issa. The icing is waved off. Colorado has a chance to switch lines. Cato lines up for a big hit there. He had that red dot activated. Here's Peterson. Cato. Shot blocked, fumbled, and Colorado take care of it. Here's McConaughey. Now Del Tufo. He runs into a body. The puck keeps moving. Now this is pretty mindless hockey, I'd say. It's back and forth. Nothing creative so far. Peterson with it. That puck escapes the zone, so CSU has to reset their men. But even then, they still get some pressure on. It's kind of calamity for Colorado right now. This puck can't get out. Just 5 minutes remaining in this game. Unless Colorado has something to say. Unless they can score this equalizer. But right now, all of the pressure's on their defense. Ravi Kachri with another great save. He's doing great tonight.
There was a little bit of early, about a minute or two ago. CU was attacking CSU right inside CU's blue line. They were able to keep the puck in and get a few chances to get the puck, but after that, CSU just completely took control.
The puck is taking a field trip to the other side of the ice, and Colorado with a good chance for a good set up a forecheck. They can't do anything there. Kate with the big hit. That gets the crowd a little excited. Now Hansen looking for Trunco. Finds him. Kleinman. Back to Trunco. This puck goes flying that way. That's an icing. That's an icing, yep. 4 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this game.
CU's definitely running out of time here, but and they know that, and they're desperate to get this equalizer. But in the offensive zone, you want to see them slow it down. You want to see them not just throw the puck into the middle, create a quality chance, don't just throw it away, and that's what they've been doing so far. And it looks like we're going to have a CU timeout to figure out how they're going to put a puck past Simon in the final 4:34.
Timeouts in hockey, I could go on about them for a while, but Colorado needs this one, that's for sure. They need to take a second, just regroup, because it's not trending in their favor, you know? You can be down 1-0 with 5 minutes to go and be like, you know what, we're good. We've had great looks all game. We just need one of these things to, find its way through the goaltender. But Colorado cannot say that right now. It's not trending for them, so they do need to take a second, talk it over, and maybe draw up a play to, just turn things around, a full 180.
Most definitely. I mean, at this point, they might want to take Ravi Kachri out of the net. He's been the one standing on his head. Maybe he's the one who needs to score the goal, too. At this rate, that's what it looks like, but with this timeout, hopefully CU figures something out to get this puck past Simon on the other end of the ice.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're looking at maybe once we hit the 2-minute mark, we might be seeing an empty net. It'll be interesting to see when they pull Robbie. But right now, Colorado just needs to keep the puck on their attacking side. I know that's kind of like, very shallow insight, but they have not been able to do that all game. It's resulted in less chances. All right, here's Kate. Wins the face-off. CSU gets it out of the zone. Kate does a good job on the forecheck. He's going to take it himself. That shot, it's saved, but it's loose. And goes flying the other way. It's going to be no icing off the glove of Lewis, actually. All right, here's Lewis. Good check from Borgie. Finds Peshenik. Shot. Nothing doing. Good defense from CSU. There's a one-timer. A little juggle from Sam Simon. Borgie! Goal!
That's what you needed. A broken play is all it took to get a puck past Simon. He had no idea where the puck was. He was looking on the other side of the ice. And CU buries that one. Makes this a 1-1 game with 3:50 left in the third period.
That goal right there is the epitome of just chipping away. Just because you got a small hatchet doesn't mean you can't get that tree down. It's been 56 minutes of hockey, and finally, Colorado has knocked the tree down. Mark Borgie, he has the one-timer in the top left corner near the blue line. It's an easy save for the goalie. Sam Simon has been great all night, but he doesn't cover this puck. It finds its way out. Borgie, his momentum is moving towards the goal already. The puck is literally just handed to him. Sam Simon's like, here, take another shot. Try me. And Borgie, with a pretty tough angle, finds a way through. And it's been 56 minutes, but Colorado has a goal.
However, it does look like there's a discussion with the refs. The net might have been off. That's what Sam Simon definitely emphasized when he wasn't too happy with that goal. But I mean, I didn't see anything from here. The refs are discussing it. The captains are with the refs. Hopefully this stands, because this will be an exciting 3 minutes and 50 seconds of hockey if it does.
I think the referees are watching our stream right now. Hello, referees. If you guys try to use this footage to turn over this goal, I'm cutting the stream off right now. That was just a well-worked goal by Mark Borgie. He deserves that to its fullest potential, and Colorado's going to get their goal.
Yeah, and it's going to stand. We got a 1-1 game, 3:50 left in the third period here on senior night. Should be some exciting play moving forward.
And you can feel that sudden momentum shift in the building. Everyone is back to life. They waited a while for that one. Everyone is here. The Colorado faithful, they're excited. And the worst case scenario is we're going to overtime.
There's already been 2 overtime games this season between these two teams. Wouldn't be surprised to see one again. We got 2 goals this period, but both of them were basically just broken plays.
Yeah, and I think the secret weapon really is you have Ravi Katra in net. He allowed a goal earlier this period, but he's been playing his butt off all night. So now you're back to equal terms, and you got Katra playing his butt off. That's looking good for Colorado.
Yeah, Sam Simon still really hasn't been tested too much of this game.
Yeah.
He hasn't faced too many high dangerous chances.
Good move there. Oh no. Oh! Oh my gosh!
What did we just say? Ravi Katra saves this game. Save of the game. Oh my God.
Mods, clip that. Ravi.
I thought that was a 2-1 game. I did not think he was going to get over that puck.
That one's going on an Instagram edit. I would not be surprised to see that save on Instagram later tonight. That was amazing. That's Sports Center. Put that top 10, honestly. Wow. All right, had to catch a breather, but we're back to hockey. On the ice for Colorado right now, McConaughey, Pashenik. That's Kate applying pressure. Keegan Lewis with the puck now. He's looking for Mark Borge, our goal scorer on the night. I think you could say that goal is unassisted, right? Just a little follow-up.
Yeah,
Probably no assist.
I don't see how there could have been an assist on that play. Maybe the backboard was the assist there, but a big goal from Mark Borge to tie this game.
This puck goes out of play, and we have a face-off down in the bottom right corner. Ravi has the crowd pumped. Davis wins the face-off. Quick shot from Lewis. That's Keegan squared right there. Back to Lewis, another shot. Flies to the right of the net. Mitchell. Now Davis. Del Tufo takes a hit behind the net. Now Mitchell. Senior captain, this one means a lot to him. Wants to close out his Colorado career in the rec center with the win against CSU. That would be hype. Kate keeps it in the zone. Gets caught underneath the skate of Davis, and CSU goes the other way, but they don't exactly have the numbers. Easy save for Kotry. Kate going the other way. He's going to dump it. We're going to see a line change for Colorado. 1 minute and 15 seconds remain in the third period. We're on course for overtime hockey. Trunko with the big hit. Bodies hit the floor. Here's Hager. 1 minute. 1 minute. Kleinman gets you one. Goes for the shot. Can't get it. Now CSU the other way. That shot is blocked. Loose puck. Get it! Oh, what a move! They call the icing, but that was madness.
The energy in here is through the roof.
Just a word to describe that last minute, a smorgasbord of hockey. I had no clue what was going on.
Looks like we'll get a little break here though with CUSU calling a timeout with an offensive zone faceoff with 29 seconds left in the third period, tied at 1.
CSU could have scored like 4 goals on that chance right there. So good job. I was expecting a heartbreaker, honestly. I was ready to be broken, but good final stand from Colorado's defense there. 30 seconds in the third period. You know what? This game deserves overtime hockey. This is an overtime type of game.
Yeah, even after that goal, Colorado looked like a completely different team after scoring that goal. Like they had offensive possession for a substantial amount of time compared to the rest of the game, and they almost got a lead from it too. Still 1-1, but the most pressure they had probably consistently at all game. Now they just gotta stand strong in the defensive end with 29 seconds left. Win the face-off, get the puck out. Don't get too aggressive. Don't sit back, but don't get too aggressive and let a turnover or broken play beat you. Stay strong, play smart. If you score, you score, but the main goal is not let up a goal here on this defensive zone face-off.
Yeah, and if you think this game has been exhausting, these two teams got to do it again tomorrow night in Fort Collins. So the Buffaloes, you know, this is one game. Each game is only worth a game. But if you win this one, you send these guys back on a sad bus ride back to Fort Collins, and you get to play them on their turf tomorrow night. There's a shot blocked by Davis, putting his body on the line. Saved, loose puck on the crease. Ravi covers it.
Keegan Davis putting his body on the line there to block that shot. Looks like he's in some pain, but that's what you want to see from your captain, one of your captains, sacrificing the body to make a play. And that's a huge block shot with 14.5 left in this period. Can't say game yet as we're still tied, but what a block shot from Keegan Davis there.
And as we get to the end of the third period, the cold is really kicking in. And I got to give a shout out to all of you hockey parents out there. I don't know how you encourage your kids to play a sport where you have to sit in the cold. Literally every game. There's never a warm hockey game. So shout out to you guys. My nose is like stuffy as heck right now. That was a dangerous block there. Buzzer goes off. We're going to overtime. We are going to overtime. After 3 periods.
It seemed inevitable. From the first two periods, it seemed like we were going to overtime, no doubt. We got goals on both sides now, but 1-1. We'll see some overtime hockey here tonight.
Yeah, we're not going to go too far. No intermission. Team's just going to talk things over. We'll be back in a second, so sit tight, keep your eye on the screen, because we'll be starting any minute now. All right, we are back for overtime hockey. For those of you new to ACHA rules and unfamiliar, overtime is just like NHL, 5-minute period, 3-on-3 hockey. Sudden death victory in effect. Hanson wins the faceoff for Colorado, and we go straight down to the right side of the ice. Trunko applying pressure on the boards. So if someone scores in these 5 minutes, they win. It's that simple. If there's a shot from Hanson blocked. If there's no scorer, we'll go to shootout. Trunko. Now Hanson. Kate. Trunko again. Kate. It's good possession from Colorado. Just looking for an open lane to shoot the puck. They're gonna dump it though, and that's gonna say the end. It's gonna spell the end of that possession period for Colorado. CSU goes the other way here. There's a shot, saved by Kotry. That looked a little suspect. Going for the 5-hole that was scored on earlier in the game, but Kotry was able to get his pad in the way. Nothing happening for the Rams. Colorado the other way. Trunko. Nothing
Trunko
there.
needs to get to the bench. He's been out this entire overtime period.
2-on-2. Wraparound. Kotry. He's not fooled by that. It's Ravi freaking Kotry. He's not getting fooled by that little hezzy hay.
These two teams met in overtime, faced overtime periods twice before. One game ended in a shootout. The extra time wasn't enough. They needed a shootout. The last time these teams meet, CSU won in overtime here in Boulder. We'll see what happens in these next 325.
Yeah, that was a heartbreaker. Hopefully better luck this time. CSU, they got some looks. He's going to pull it back. Colorado's defense has been a little bit shaky so far in this overtime period. 2 minutes in, 3 minutes to go. Cato pressuring here. Finds the open man. Cato going the other way. It's a 2-on-1 rush. 2-on-1. He's got McConaughey. Shot saved. Wraparound. Broken up. McConaughey. He finds Pashenik up at the point. McConaughey got a shot. Glove save. Sam Simon keeps it alive too. Decides not to freeze it. Interesting choice there.
Wow.
Crowd wants a trip. They're not going to get it. Mitchell and Kate on defense. Shot, pipe, loose puck, bodies, no goal. Wow, that should have been the end. That should have been the end of the game, and somehow it isn't. Second life for Colorado here. David Mitchell loses his footing. Colorado needs a dead puck desperately, man. They need a dead puck. Here's Kate behind net. Hands it off to Borghi. Mitchell hops to the bench. Keegan Davis on the ice. And he is called upon right away. As you are so often in 3-on-3 hockey. Going to be very involved in the play. He gets past one. He's got Borghi to his left. Hager to his right. Oh no, get back, get back. 2-on-1 rush. Borghi on D, swings it across, and there it is. Yep. The overtime woes continue for Colorado. It was one hell of a game for Ravi Khatri, but 2 goals on 2 odd man rushes for Colorado State spell a big win for them in this crazy rivalry. They'll do it again tomorrow night in Fort Collins, but I don't think that's going to amend this heartbreaking loss for Colorado.
Yeah, that one hurts. You just lost to your rival. It was a great game, but you end up with the loss. This was following a weekend where they lost 2 straight overtime games in Utah. They lost 2 straight games in overtime last weekend, and now they lose another one here tonight. A great effort, and Ravi Khatri, he played amazing. There's nothing else to say other than Khatri deserved this win. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get it, but a great effort from Ravi Khatri, and the CU team to battle back late in the third.
Yeah, mutual respect between both these teams. They fight really hard against each other every time they're on the ice together. And all the CSU Rams are heading over to Ravi right now on the ice. Just letting him know, like, dude, you played a hell of a game. And he really did. And it's unfortunate that he couldn't come out with the dub. But, you know, the whole team's going to try their hardest tomorrow night. And I think it's definitely worth keeping an eye on how they do tomorrow night in Fort Collins. Try to, make best of the situation. But this one does sting a lot. It's their second overtime loss to the Rams this year. And, it's a tough one, but they got another shot tomorrow night. So that's all that matters now.
They have tomorrow night, but this is not their last home game. This is not a goodbye from the CU Rec Center for the season. They are back here next weekend with a homestand against Missouri State. Here in Boulder, 2 games next weekend, following their game tomorrow night against CSU in Fort Collins. And this is not the last time we're going to be seeing this team here in Boulder.
Yeah, that'll be fun. We'll be back at it for those games too, hopefully to stream. But thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight to a great rivalry matchup between CSU and CU. Thank you for bearing with us throughout the entire night. I apologize that we are not, the best of the best, but we appreciate you guys, sticking with us and not hitting that mute button. It was a great game to call, and we hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. I'm Brady Organ signing off.
I'm Jared Miller.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
And I'll start to clap, 'cause I'm feeling good. My room is empty, all it has is a guitar and a snare drum. Bang on it. Is this life? I guess it's fine. Oh, why?
Socks right, I got little ducks on my boxes. I'm essentially a man child. I don't think I'll ever change. Whenever I go to your house, man, it looks like I'm missing you. Makes me feel nauseous.
And I start to clap, 'cause I'm feeling good. It's hard to carry my house. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Yeah, I start to cry, 'cause I'm feeling good. It's hard to carry my house. I'm feeling. Yeah, I start to cry. And I'll do something to waste your time. You do something to waste mine. I write little poems about my sorrows. I write pretty songs for my one love.
I try to cater to my brainstem. But I'm a hopeless romantic. Overthink all of your backdoor. So shut the
And I start to cry, 'cause I'm feeling good. It's hard to carry my house. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Yeah, I start to cry, 'cause I'm feeling good. It's hard to carry my house. I'm feeling. Yeah, I start to cry, 'cause I'm feeling good. It's hard to carry my house. I'm feeling good. I start to cry. Yeah, I start to clap. And I'll start to clap, 'cause I'm feeling good.
I wanna learn to appreciate the space that I make. When I move a little slower than everyone else. Only when I remember stuff from my past life. I will run up a hill faster than everyone else. And it'll be easy. Some people are some that's right.
can't stop running, running, running.